Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, what I like to do is to create videos that I would have found helpful when I first got out treasure hunting. That is to say, looking for things like gold, silver, silverware, jewelry, or if you are like me, pins. I love pins. Today what I have is I have a box that I purchased from eBay. Now, I don't hold out hopes for gold in this box. And the reason for that is that the seller appears to be quite savvy. If you're buying things on an online auction, one of the things that you want to do is actually check to see what other things the seller has up for auction. And this particular one I found so interesting that I just decided to buy it anyways, despite the seller looking like they probably know how to find gold. And it was just a good price for this pile. I think it was $44, which for me is worth the price of admission for the fun of this gigantic pile of stuff. Now, if you're a regular viewer of mine, you're probably wondering what happened to Crow Dragon Pirate's voice. And the answer is I have a very bad cold. So we will see how far through this video I can get on this voice. All right, what do we have in here? We have a lot of stuff. Just a lot of stuff. Let's get to it. This may not be one video. We shall see. Oh my. I'm excited. This is fun to me. Just a giant pile of cool stuff to look through, identify, look for gold, and if not gold, just, you know, neat things. Like here we have a Knights of Pythias medal, FCB. Now you can tell very quickly that this is like nickel silver, and this is plated brass. Actually, it's a really good example of old things that are plated brass. You can sort of see where it's wearing through, and it just doesn't look as good as like if you've got some old gold. It's a piece of old gold. Like you compare an old piece of gold to it. I mean, there's just no comparison. This is probably a little newer than this piece, to be honest. So, but these can be pretty fun, and they can have some interesting information. It looks like copyright 1874. Well, maybe this thing is old. If anyone can tell me what these are for. I do see these quite a bit. They seem to have made a lot of these. Let's just keep plowing through and looking at what we got. We've got a... Oh, maybe I should zoom out so you're not getting motion sickness. Interesting. I have a date, 1904, SNJPJ. I don't know. Maybe Polish? Maybe somebody can tell me. It's a shame it's so old, it's falling apart, but let's just tuck that back in there, shall we? Try to protect it as much as we can. It is interesting, it has some heft down here. I think these are actually like brass chains. Okay. Looks like we have a shooting medal. Oh, interesting. There's a pin. Yes, there we go. What was this? This was the Calso Elks Pistol Club. Oh, it's Elks Club. And then it looks like they have probably a Colt revolver pin. Looks very much brass and copper. Somebody must have won that for something. What do we have here? E pluribus unum, huh? I don't know what this medal is for. maybe we have a clue on the back. We don't. It's definitely gold-plated. You can just tell by the look of it. Maybe somebody can tell me what this metal is for, or we can look it up afterwards. Okay, let's continue through here. Looks like we have another. So that's Knights of Pythias pin. Oddfellows. Boy, that's got some age to it. That's got a bit of a silver look to it. You can see this piece is brass. You got some verdigris on there. But that looks like it's at least silver plate, huh? Probably silver plate. I think you can see where some of the plate's wearing through. That's pretty neat. We'll set that one aside. When we feel good enough and break out our test acids, we'll go ahead and test that one. Yeah, let's grab this little guy. I like these little guys. Looks like a little menorah or Hanukkah. Wonder if we can get it open. Sometimes these get a little stuck. Man, you know, I really want to get that open because it looks like it says something on there. But, come on, you. Get off there. Yeah, it does say something, doesn't it? Can we read it anyway? You're probably screaming at the screen right now. It says XYZ. All right, let's see. Just try one more time. So these should have like a little release mechanism right here. All right, let's not delay the video with that. We're just going to set this one aside for a second. We'll come back and revisit that. Set that over here. Oh, we got another one of these Knights of Pythias metals. These things are pretty cool, frankly. I bet these would make for some great rewards for chores for the kiddos. Probably when they're a little older. Here we go. I think these are shirt studs. I think that's what these are. Yeah, see they're spring-loaded. Let's grab our magnet. I assume this looks like it's gold plate. Come here, magnet. Yeah, well, so with the magnet test, what you have it going on in here is we know we have steel inside. So we know this piece is going to be steel, but the question is the front part, yeah. See, the front part being attracted to it is what we wanted to check. Because if anything were gold on this, it would just be the front piece. And those are Freemason Scottish Rite, 32nd degree. I think they're shirt studs. I think they went into your shirt. Oh, there's a little gavel. This is a guard pin, so this goes onto another pin. This one looks like it's probably sterling. Let me see if I can look for a mark on it. These things are commonly gold. But this one, I think, is, if anything, probably just sterling. Yeah, you've got that classic sterling tarnish look. We'll set that one aside. Oof, what do we got here? Junior Order, United States American Mechanics. Liberty, Virtue, Patriotism. Oh, Freemason. That's pretty cool. June 94, thinking 1894. And Newark, New Jersey. Cool stuff. All right, what do we got? We have another little Knights of Columbus pin. Occasionally these are gold. This one is brass. And you can see the gold plating there. And we'll find that there's that. I like to keep these screwbacks with whatever they came with. They're not standardized. So You might find one that matches correctly, but it's better to keep them together if you can. Okay, we'll set that up there. What do we have here? We have 2 upside down Daughters of the Nile pins, looks like. I think these are Shriners. They both look to be brass, although of different vintage or different make, at least. See, that one says something. 1922. Patented. 1922. Cool. That pin sure got a little messed up. All right. Got quite the frog voice going on here for you. What do we got here? Oh, aha. I think that's the Rebecca's, which I think is Oddfellows, one of the ladies, Lady Oddfellows, you might say. Philadelphia, PA. That's clearly brass, just from the color, but that would probably polish up really nice. I like that one. All right. Oh, little Freemason screw back. So this is, remember when I was talking about this seller being savvy? They clearly were looking for gold and looking for a gold mark on this. That's not to say this isn't gold, but that will say that this isn't gold. If it were gold, it would not react to the magnet. Let's get, another one of these little shirt studs. Let's try to get all the loose stuff up before we get into the bags, huh? Boy, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's another one. And it's interesting, too. These things definitely are, if I look at the other ones I have here, there's some different designs, for sure, and different makes, for sure. I'd imagine somebody might be able to have a pretty good collection just of those. All right, what do we have here? Kadosh Auxiliary. Looks like gold plate. Got that classic kind of rough but shiny plate over the top of it. Much like this one. Which is a 50-year Order of the Eastern Star. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, looks like we have another shooting medal. Elks. Yeah, so it's related to that other Elks shooting medal. I wonder. 19 sharpshooter, 1952. Does it react to the magnet? It does not. We'll have to test that one, see if it's silver. Oh, and while we're at it, we have another one. 1951. 2 years running. All right. Got another one of those shirt studs. Order of the Eastern Star. I'm betting. Yep. Boop. Boop. Steel. Given the seller, I'm betting this is also... Oh, maybe not. Look at that, though. Maybe. Okay, so the stone appears not to be glued in. It appears to be staked in or... Yeah. Oh, man, this one looks good. This one looks really good. All right, so I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say that this lot redeemed itself right here. But we'll have to test it to make sure. And we can also test to see if that diamond is good at the same time. So we're definitely going to have a second part in the series on this particular video. But I'm thinking we got our gold right there. That's a nice little bit of gold. Just for reference, why don't we weigh it up? Let's see. So what, I think gold is like 90, 93 a gram right now. And this thing is 0.92, probably 10 karat. So maybe $35 or so of our lot right there. Maybe a little bit more. You can do the math. I'm not sure what the current spot is, but if that does turn out to be gold, we're sitting pretty good on this lot, I think. All right, let's put that up with our test stuff. Alrighty then, let's grab PCC with the gavel. The gavel generally means somebody in charge. It's kind of an interesting pen. It looks like it's brass. I wouldn't say this is, maybe it's steel. No, I think this is probably gold-plated brass. Yeah, I think you can see where there's plating right there. Kind of an interesting thing. I don't know what PCC stands for. Nice little Eastern Star pin. This is another one of those guard pins. So the chain goes off to your main pin. And then if your main pin falls off, the little guard pin is there to save it. Now, the magnetic trick here is actually interesting because it's telling us the chain. Oh, is the chain magnetic? Let's see. No, the chain is not. We're getting magnetism there, but are we getting magnetism? See what I'm looking at. And so are we getting magnetism on the little, we aren't. We're getting it on the pin part. So this is worth testing for gold, because that could theoretically be 10 karat. We'll find out in our follow-up video where we play with acid. All right, there's another one of those Daughters of the Nile pins. What do we got here? WC. Those are the Rebecca colors, aren't they? At least I feel like I've seen a lot of pins with this color scheme in the Rebecca, which is Oddfellows. But in this case, what does that say? Is it reversed? It is. They stamped it in reverse accidentally. That's funny. Looks like brass though, just plated brass. I've never quite seen that. Well, now I have. All right, what do we got here? We got a couple. Not sure what these go to. Let's double check, see if they say that they're silver. Doesn't look like it, but they have the look of silver. They've got the good tarnish. We'll add those to our test pile. Pardon any jump cuts. That's me pausing it to cough a little bit. All right, what do we got for time? Got another 5 minutes. Another one of these nice Elks pins. Let's have a look. If we get a couple gold Elks pins, 2 of them, and we're sitting pretty on the whole lot, aren't we? So, nope, steel. That magnet will save you so much time if you remember to use it. And the magnet is absolutely indispensable when you're actually out at like a estate sale or thrift shop, to be able to just like plow through a whole pile of jewelry to know what to throw in your hand for closer inspection. Interesting. That's got some words on it. What are those words? Copyright. Yeah. A little bit of brass copyright. What is this pen? Don't know. CFB? C. Oh, Oddfellows. All right, let's continue through here. We've Got another Order of the Eastern Star pin. Let's check it with the magnet. No? That does look plate. Let's look at the edge here. I have on occasion found some pins like this that look like this that aren't quite, no, that's probably just plate. Member 50 years. You know what? We're going to put that in our test pile, though. Okay. All right, let's finish up this loose stuff, and I think we'll have a follow-up second video for what's in these bags. Oh, here's another one of these with the reversed text. Is the text reversed on this one? Nope. Oh, that's hilarious. Where's the other guy? Just so you know, it's not my camera doing a funny thing. I don't know what these are. All right. Let's just finish this up real quick here because I need to swap out my children. They are having their language lessons right now. And in a couple moments, there's very clearly gold plate. In a couple moments, child number 1, who's 6, this one could be silver. Child number 1, who is 6, will finish up her lesson. And child number 2, who's 3, starts his lesson. Yeah, what is that? Sons of Norway. Cool. I hope this one turns out to be silver. I have an excessive amount of Norwegian in me. Grand Lodge of Ohio. Yeah, that's just silver plate at best. I don't even think that's silver plate. Brass. 5 years. BL, F&F. I'm not sure what this one is. It's definitely brass. Nice quality pin, though. Ooh, teeny bitty elk pin. This is steel. There's another one of these. I'm not sure what those are. Colorado, 50 years. Is that like the other one? Yeah, we're going to set that one aside and just double check. I think these are brass, but we'll double check. Oh, nice. So I forget what this is. It's like a walking stick and something. Somebody can actually help me out in the comments here. But this is a Mason symbol. And this one I'm fairly certain is going to prove out to be gold. And the reason is, see, we have the 2 little stones in there. And you see how there's a hole in the back so that light can get through to the stones? You can see here it's coming through my camera. Generally speaking, if you're not using a precious metal to create one of these, you wouldn't bother with that. You'd just be gluing in whatever rocks you happen to have. So I'm pretty sure this guy will end up being gold. And with that, I will finish off this video. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment if there's anything you want to see more of. You can always always just let me know in the comments. I hope you can use this information to go out and find some treasure for yourself. Have yourself a wonderful day.